Hello, hi everyone. Today I am going to be playing, I'm going to be trying a walking simulator called Lushfoil Photography Simulator. It's a demo which is available on Steam. It looked interesting, so I'm going to be trying it. And then I'm going to continue playing the Chronicles of Riddick, Assault on Dark Athena. And so, without further ado, let's begin. Australia, eh? Seems interesting. I'll try that one. So like I mentioned, it's a demo and apparently there is a time limit as well for some of the locations. So let's try this out. Yeah. Hello and welcome. Yeah, this is called Lushfoil Photography Simulator. It's a demo, which is also available on Steam for free, so anyone can try it out. And yeah, it looks pretty good. But it's a walking simulator, so that means that other than admiring the photorealistic scenery and so forth, there isn't anything much to do. So there isn't any quest, there isn't any mission or any such thing. It's more question of just relaxing, enjoying the scenery. It does look very detailed. Unfortunately, because it's a demo, looks like I'm going to be kicked out of this scenery in less than 20 seconds now. There's a counter on top. And I got kicked out. Yeah, Lushfoil Photography Sim. It's from Annapurna Interactive, so they are the ones who published Stray, the cat game, and they've published quite a few other games as well. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, screenshot simulator, I guess. Walking, just admiring the scenery. Let me try again. So this is Australia. Yeah, Australia was an amazing game indeed. I really loved it. According to the counter on top, I only have 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Yep, looks like I went too far, I think. Yeah, when you go too far, then they, they don't let you go there. And it looks like the time is up. For Australia, it is. So a lot of the locations are locked. There is this one, Lago di Bresse in Italy, so I'm going to try it. So for this location, I have 24 minutes, so a little bit more time. Let's put more trees. A floating camel. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with the camera. And yeah, I'm sure that if you have a VR headset, then and if the game supports VR, I don't know if it does, but if it does, then it will look pretty good. I am assuming on VR. Yeah, well, I'm sure it supports VR. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's true. They shoot at animals. They don't have that in the demo. I have no idea if that's going to be in the full version or not. Probably not. It looks great, but then yeah, there isn't any life, no animals. You don't see anyone on the path. Hmm. A random box. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Ah. I thought it was somehow the end of the demo. Yeah. So what do I think about Death Stranding 2? I am not sure. It looks interesting. To be honest, I haven't tried the first one yet. I know it was really popular. There was a lot of hype around it, but I haven't tried the first one, so I do not know whether I'm not familiar with the story or anything. But I think it's interesting. The only concern is that it seems to be a PS5 exclusive, at least at this stage. Uh, so yeah, it doesn't seem, or at least they haven't made any announcement yet in relation to PC. Very possible that they're just waiting for a couple of months for the exclusivity period to end, then they will announce the PC version. That's very possible, but then, yeah, hard to say because they haven't said anything. So yeah, I don't know. I could play it on PlayStation, yeah, for sure, but then I don't know. I just prefer to play on PC. Just feels, yeah, I'm more comfortable, I guess, on PC. This doesn't mean that I don't play consoles exclusive. So actually, for Spider-Man 2, for example, I did play it. Was it a year ago? I think so. Yeah, about a year ago, and finished it on PlayStation on PS5. That was before it came out on PC. Um, yeah, so I do play consoles exclusive from time to time when I am really hyped with a game. Then I do it. It's just that yeah, I don't know yet. I guess I'm also waiting to see the reviews. So I'm not one of those who would. Well, actually, it depends. If it's a game that I really like, then I would pre-order it. But then, in many cases, I prefer not to pre-order, and then I would just wait and see the reviews. So if they have reviews before the launch date, then that's helpful because in that case, yeah, I might pre-order if the reviews are good. So yeah, I'm just waiting to see what happens, I guess. Yeah, there have been too many cases, of games announced with great fanfare, and it looks great and everything, and then when you try it out, then you realize, oh well, it's a bit disappointing. Uh, yeah, I am thinking about streaming AC Shadows. Yeah, it's not yet now, and I think it's when is it on the after the 20th of March, I think, or something like that. So I think there's still a couple of days. Yeah, for Shadows, that's why I was a little bit hesitant as well because on the one hand, I did like the previous Assassin's Creed. On the other hand, yeah, I mean, for me, uh, especially in Japan, I think it makes much more sense, if the protagonist was local, and that's why, yeah, if when I stream it, I will be playing Nui, the female character, because yeah, makes much more sense. She's a ninja and so forth, so that I think makes much more sense for me. When I think of, for example, the original Assassin's Creed, well, yeah, it was local in the Middle East. Assassin's Creed 2, it was in Italy, well, again, local. So I do think that for this type of games, it does make a lot of sense if it's, local, who is fighting, for, fighting for his people and so forth. And in Japan, of course, you do want to play a ninja. And actually, I was surprised that there still aren't reviews or whatever of Shadows, because I thought that yeah, the press and so forth would have some kind of early access, but then haven't seen anything actually. Maybe I didn't look hard enough, but I thought there would have been. I expected some kind of reviews, or at least some kind of early access, early previews or something, but there hasn't really been that, I guess, other than some odd videos popping up here and there, but then, yeah. Yeah, but were they leaks or... Yeah, actually, yeah, I think you're right. Those were probably, uh, yeah. I don't know if they were real leaks or whether it was, gameplay footage which was shared in advance as well. That could be the case. I don't know. I do know that in some cases, developers may share some videos of gameplay with certain outlets so that they can create some buzz and so forth. But then I don't know if those were real gameplay videos or not. Yeah, it's probably the most popular franchise, actually, I think, Assassin's Creed by now. To the expense of the other franchises, right? Because they do have some interesting franchises like Splinter Cell, Prince of Persia, and so forth, and those didn't get the same amount of releases as Assassin's Creed. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. There was a Prince of Persia remake of The Sands of Time, which was announced a couple of years ago, and then just kept being postponed, and then it just died, more or less, which is a shame. There was actually a Rogue Prince of Persia which came out. I haven't tried it yet. It seems to be getting some good coverage if you like those type of games. And then there was another one, the Crown Prince or something, I forgot the name, which came out recently as well, like a Metroidvania, yeah. Must be Lost Crown, yeah. And yeah, it seems interesting as well. I've seen some folks play it. But it seems to be quite hard as well. But I am thinking of playing that as well on the stream at some point. Yeah. Yeah, the Lost Crown I think was pretty good. I've seen some gameplay of it, so I'm not sure I can promise that I can finish the game. But then, yeah, it's definitely something that I would like to try because it looks really good. Yeah. Oh, I can't go there. Nope, can't go there too. Can't go there. Yeah, on the point earlier, so many franchises which were abandoned, right, by Ubisoft over the years. I'm thinking about Splinter Cell, Rayman as well, which was a really good platformer game. What else? There was, yeah, we said Prince of Persia earlier. Even though they had the Lost Crown, apparently they've stopped working on it, and so no future DLC and no further content, and probably nothing else coming out from them in relation to Prince of Persia. Beyond Good and Evil as well, but it's another game which just died. I mentioned Rayman, the Raving Rabbits, another franchise which didn't really have anything else. Shaun White, oh yeah, Shaun White. There was the skateboarding game as well, and I think of snowboarding. Yeah. Yeah, they did have the Shaun White skateboarding game on Ubisoft Connect a while ago, but then I think now that's gone as well. Oh yeah, Brothers in Arms as well, yeah. Yeah. Hello. How are you doing? Yeah, so I'm just walking around in this walking simulator. It's called Lushfoil Photography Sim, which, yeah, it looks very realistic. So you can, it's a good game, I guess. If you want to take screenshots and so forth. But there isn't any, there isn't any quest. There isn't, any missions or any such thing. It's not that kind of game. It's just for you to walk around and discover discover the scenery. Yeah, I mean, so it's not called a walking simulator, but then I guess that's what it is, right? You are walking around in nice scenery, you're enjoying the view and so forth, but there isn't anything for you to do other than just walk around, notice the scenery, maybe pick up one or two items, and that's it. Which can be fun, in a short burst, I guess. So it's, I don't see myself playing this game for hours and hours non-stop, but then it is something which can be fun, like now, just for like a dozen minutes or so before playing a game. Or if you want to walk around in a short burst, something like that. This could be it. So this is a demo, actually. That's why there is a timer on top. It says I only have less than 2 minutes now before the end of the demo. So it's a demo which is available on Steam if you want to try it out. Yeah, I am planning on playing AC Shadows once it comes out. Probably be playing Noe, the female character, because she's a ninja. But I think I think it's only coming out on is it on the 20th? I don't know. I did like the Ghost of Tsushima, for example. Thought it was a really good game. There is also Rise of the Ronin, which I was really looking forward to playing. Actually, I wanted to play it and to stream it, but then because of the reviews saying that there are big performance issues, I decided to just wait. So that's why I haven't played Rise of the Ronin, because that is a game that I was also looking forward to. But then, yeah, I don't know. I was just afraid of the bugs. They did say that they were looking into those, that they will fix those. So I am hopeful. And yeah, if they fix it soon, then I'll play it once they fix it. I'm just afraid of another scenario like Spider-Man 2, where the game just has so many bugs that it's quite difficult to play. So Spider-Man 2 was quite difficult, I think, now. So the last time I played it, I didn't have any crash, so that's good. But the problem was that there were some visual bugs. It seems to be related to the ray tracing and the ray reconstruction, because you did have some kind of flickering on the face or on the fur or on certain textures. So that was a little bit annoying. And then you had some bugs here and there. It's not, it's still not good, but it's still much better than it was when it came out at launch. So I was at launch I was really looking forward to it, but then because of those bugs I stopped, and then I tried again, and yeah, I think now it's in a much better shape. But I'm still waiting for. I haven't tried the latest patch though. So they did come up with like what 5 patches already. So I think the 5th one is the last one, I think, and yeah, they say that they fixed the ray reconstruction issue, so that's good. And it did confirm my initial suspicions that it was related to ray tracing. So I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting a little bit to see if there are going to be more patches or whether this is it. Once they fix everything, then yeah, I'm going to want to play it, because even though I finished the game on PlayStation, I think it's a great game and I would like to play it on PC as well. So I'm going to launch Riddick now, the Chronicles of Riddick. Yeah, it's really a shame how badly it was launched. I thought that they would have had ample time to fix things, but no, they did not. This always makes me laugh. And I do like the Universal theme song. So yeah, Rise of the Ronin is on my list of games that I would like to play in the near future, but I'm just waiting for at least the first patch before I try it.
Margot should be here.
Stand here.
Scanning in progress.
So this is one of those games where even though there is a physical release, and the box looks pretty cool actually, I think, but then it does have quite a lot of DRM, and it seems it doesn't really work that well on any recent Windows, so that's an issue. Whereas the digital versions, they don't have the same DRM, and yeah, they work. In fact, if you go on Amazon and you read the reviews of the box version, well, it isn't good. You have lots of folks complaining they can't manage to run it on any recent operating system. And this game came out actually on both GOG and Steam, which I was surprised. And the difference is that the GOG version has no DRM at all, whereas the Steam version has some DRM. So it still works, but then yeah, the GOG version is better if you don't want to have to worry about DRMs or whatever. So in case you're wondering, I ran away from that guy because I was low in health, and just want to check as well because I'm not sure if I missed anything here as well. Because I was thinking, since I'm already more than 3/4 towards this room, I wanted to check. I think I did. Yeah, I came here. Yeah. Okay.
Scanning in progress.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen actually. They're not going to release it again because it was from Atari, the old Atari, the Atari which went into bankruptcy, and the old Atari did work on quite a number of pretty good titles. There was the Matrix as well, for example. They had the Matrix game. So there were quite a number of licenses that they had, but then due to the bankruptcy of the old Atari, well, yeah, it's not. I don't think it's going to happen again because the new Atari has different management and so forth. So they may not necessarily they may not necessarily want to re-sign those licensing agreements. Yeah, the box does look cool. Yeah, drive, test driver unlimited. Yeah. So that one was actually on Steam as Test Driver Unlimited 2. Was it Test Driver or Test Drive? Aha, I found what I was looking for. This. Yeah, it is. Well, it was on Steam. I do have it. I think that there are some little tweaks that need to be made. I think I read that somewhere on online in the Steam forums. So even for that one, even though you have, the game on Steam, it doesn't work out of the box. You need to change some things because it attempts to connect to a server which no longer exists. But so it cannot be run out of the box. But then I've read, but I haven't tried it. I've read that you can still run it if you change certain, if you change certain things. If you download some files or whatever, then you can bypass that requirement. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't say if it works. But then it seems that a lot of folks are saying that it works. Flush toilet. Is there anything with the toilets? Oh. Accomplishment completed. So it says the accomplishment completed, but then yeah, there isn't any Steam achievement for this game. I can't think of any other game where you can see the 3D model. I don't know. I'm sure there are. I just can't think of any on the top of my head. You need a vent tool. What does this say? Kid got food for you. Tell me more to meet you. Okay.
What do you want? Fucking asshole! Kill ya!
Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, and the tools I need.
You got no fucking class!
Just checking if I missed anything.
Yeah, that's Muggo's gold tooth, all right. Thanks, Riddick. That's for setting me up, motherfucker. Just wish I could have seen his face.
Don't worry about what I did for you. Worry about what I'll do to you. Silverman needs the tool, so spill the code.
Silverman, I'll show her a good time. Once you open these doors, she'll be all black and blue with excitement.
The code. Now.
4465. And Riddick, tell that Silverman wench I'm waiting for her. Rile her up a little for me. Yeah?
I don't rile people. I kill them.
Fuck you! You're just a fucking pussy, Riddick! A cunt! You know what we did with the colorless pussies like Silverman's on Currian? Pillage and plunder and burn, burn, burn! I'm gonna pillage some Silverman pussy when I get out of here. I'm gonna kill her and then I'm gonna fuck her.
Okay, that escalated quite quickly.
luck. You probably don't need that, but hey.
What's the matter?
Riddick! You motherfucking piece of turd.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Riddick? Out of the ashes and into the fucking Athena grill?
Yeah, lots of friends.
You don't look like any of Gale's mercs.
I don't look like a merc, period. Now who's Gale?
Gale? Gale Rivas. The captain before me, that is. I'm Irvin Sennett. I used to be the captain of the ship, but she came on board and turned them. Turned everyone against me, that witch. They all turned like dogs. Only Yoto left. Yoto. Over there was my XO.
Gale. So that's Revis's first name. Never knew it. Never cared. Why was she on your ship?
I found her. Dark. Oh, saw Lucia, that planet near the Bering Gate. Oh, she was so beautiful. Beautiful, like a little slum flower. And brave. Oh, brave little colonist soldier. She captured by us, but I spared her. Spared her life. 18 years old she was. Just a little girl. A little slum flower. A little cat. Hunter? Oh, best hunter I've ever seen.
Did she succeed? Or did you fail? Because I'm seeing a lot of fail in you.
I never failed you, idiot. She did something. I just can't remember now. Something is like I see them. Ooh, these little worms eating the flesh inside my head. Someone put them there. But oh yes, I remembered. The mutiny. She gave me something to drink. My head.
And now you're locked away in this trophy case. Guess it's better than having your head on the wall.
Yes. Me and Yoto locked inside a castle. A sweet brothel. No, not like this. It's like fit for a king. Even the wenches she served us were top flesh. Why has she done this to me? The Senate of all people, living or dead. Why?
Yeah, for Doom, I've no idea actually. I haven't decided yet whether it's the type of game that I want to play, so I don't know. Okay, I typed the pin, but then yeah, for Dark Ages, I don't know. I mean, it's one of those games where it's not just the reviews I'm waiting for. It's just I don't know if it's the type of game that the type of game for me. Haven't made any decision yet, so I really don't know. The funny fact, I haven't played any Doom games actually. Not Doom 1, not Doom 2, not Doom 3, not the remake of Doom. Yeah, no, I haven't played any of them actually. So I may try one of the previous ones. And who knows, maybe I might like it. But then, yeah, haven't tried any of them yet, and haven't felt the need yet. Yeah, I haven't even tried, the Doom which came out, on DOS. The original Doom. I haven't even tried that one yet. So actually, there was a game which I did try, which was a clone of Doom, which I did like actually. It was called Chex.
We'll talk later, okay?
It came free of charge with cereals, so that was there was the cereal which had this clone of Doom called Chex. Actually, I might play the remake on stream. I think it's CHEX. And there was a remake that came out for free on Steam. Chex Quest. So I did actually play the remake which came out on Steam, but I might play it again just for the stream, because I thought it was pretty good as well. Yeah, so Chex was Chex Quest. Yeah, sorry, Chex Quest. It was some kind of clone using, I think it even used the Doom engine, but it was a clone which was created by, it came out with cereals. It was a free game which came out if you bought and ate the cereal packet, and so yeah, I did play that one when I was a kid because it was free. Yeah, last time you used to have lots of offers which came with cereals. So if you bought the packet of cereals, then you actually had, you could, when they had those promotional offers, then you actually get a free game. So that was pretty cool actually back in the day. You eat. So Chex was from I think it was General Mills or something. You had Kellogg's as well. They did offer some free games with the cereals. You had Nestle as well, which also had different offers from time to time. So it wasn't all of the time, but then maybe like once a year or something, you would have those offers. And lots of kids, including myself, were collecting those because free game. So at the time, I didn't actually have too many games other than those games which came for free, and that's why I was super happy when they had those offers, because for the price of a cereal packet, it was just a couple of bucks, and then you had yeah, cereals for your breakfast and then a free game. Yeah, it was in the 90s, or even in the early 2000s. You had some offers as well. In some cases, it was also free demos, which was still good because yeah, I remember spending as a kid lots of hours playing those older games or the demos that I got for free in my cereal packet. It may come as a surprise, but then yeah, as a kid I didn't have too many games. And there were some pretty good deals actually. So there was a time when Kanoix, for example, they had Age of Empires, which came for free with a cereal. So that was great. It was a little bit hard to get it because, as you can imagine, it was super popular. Lots of folks wanted it, and then they had quite a few other games as well. Lots of demos. So I was playing those demos over and over again as well because I didn't have, didn't have too many alternatives. And also the computer that I had at the time wasn't too powerful. Yeah, if they did those offers again, I think those would be hugely popular, but then they don't.
What? Hey.
There was recently McDonald's, they had an offer to get some kind of, not DLC, but some kind of cosmetic item. I think it was some kind of glider or whatever for Genshin Impact, a mobile game. And that one I heard was quite popular because I know some colleagues, they were saying the kid asked them to go, to grab on the way home that special McDonald's offer because the kid wanted to have, that glider or something for this mobile game Genshin Impact. So I do think that if the cereal manufacturers or McDonald's or whoever decided to do stuff with games, I think it would be hugely popular. Sadly, that hasn't happened. They haven't done anything with that. There was some educational software as well, which were given away for free in cereals. Those were the good days, actually. I really miss those. Pepsi Man, was there something called Pepsi Man? I'm not familiar with that one. Yeah, even what was it called? Crazy Taxi, the PC version. There was actually something which came for free at some point with K-Log cereals. And then I mentioned Age of Empires. What else? Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah, you had some pretty great games actually,
Hello?
which came out for free.
What's the matter?
Well, free if you buy the cereals.
Talk to me.
But it came
You
with the
okay?
box. And actually, if you think about it, when they did those offers with free disc, it actually cost them, in addition to paying for the rights for the game and so forth, they actually had to print the games on the disc and so forth. So there were manufacturing costs. If they were to do something similar today, they would just be giving out a code, right? Steam code or a code for the Nintendo eShop or the Xbox or PlayStation. So just a code. There wouldn't be any manufacturing costs or anything. So it would actually be cheaper for them today than it was last time. But then they haven't seized the opportunity, I guess. Ah. I think I'm just going to be playing for a couple more minutes before I end for today. Yeah, nothing around here. The device doesn't work, so I guess just going to shoot the windows. Yeah, because there are platforms that you're supposed to go onto. Yeah. Okay, let me quickly check this side. Okay, nothing at all. Ooh. So I'm supposed to climb this structure. Yeah, and frankly, you know, if they were to do such a promotion, even with Epic Games code, I think that a lot of folks would still do it, just because it's a free game. I'm sure every week you have tons of people redeeming the free Epic Game of the Week. Ooh, I can't see anything. Okay, maybe I'll continue this when I have more time tomorrow. Because it looks like it's going to be a little bit of a challenge to climb up. Yeah, so I was just saying that there are every week they do have a free Epic game, right? And I think lots of folks would just be clicking and redeeming it every week. So I think, yeah, they would have some success with it. That would be unfortunate, I think, because I would also prefer to have a Steam code instead of Epic. But then, yeah, for sure there will be lots of folks who would be heading to the fast food to get whatever promotional meal and to get a Steam code, or even, you know, console code if you have the console. Lots of folks will be doing it, I think. And actually they could do it with older games, right? You know, that has always been the case. Actually, when the cereals gave a free game, it wasn't the latest great game selling full price. It was always an older game, but then yeah, they could get a great price out of it because it was older and because it was a good game, more people would want it. So they could very well do something similar, but then nobody does. Yeah, I think yeah, probably if, you know, if they had such a thing, I think I would probably do it, or at least, yeah, if it's a game that I don't already have. And I think that for sure, as a kid, I would have done it. That's how I got many games when I was a kid as well. Anyways, yeah, I am going to end the stream because it's a little bit late. But it was great talking to everyone. So thanks. And yeah, have a great evening or restful day, depending on where you are. Take care and see you soon. Thanks everyone, and bye.